Well, week 5. It's been kind of a rough week since the raccoon got into the birdhouse last week. The good news is the bluebird egg that was half cracked is still in the incubator at the animal rescue, along with other bluebird eggs, she said. So hopefully they can all be released together. It's a very busy organization at the time. She was tube feeding 28 baby birds. So anyway, we've had it's not a feral cat, but because it comes up to me and crawls in my lap, it has now shown up, which is common around here because I'm near a store that has trash cans and food and stuff. People seem to drop off their cats there. Anyway, so it had found my catnip that I was growing for my kitty and got most of it. Right now, I got a little bit coming back. So I'm sure that was one drunk cat, because that was a lot of catnip that was growing. Strawberries, some of them are looking good. I've already lost a few of them. So that one's kind of on the struggle bus. The volunteer tomato that I just planted here, I noticed right behind it is one of the watermelon seeds. I didn't think any of them were gonna come up. Besides that one, he's still looking good. And that one, he's still looking good. Blueberries, still got a bunch more to go. They're all over the place. I still have to pick them twice a day, and the birds still get a hold of them, but that's all right. I don't mind sharing. Back to the bluebird. I cleaned the nest out on Monday, and on Wednesday, the female started building another nest. As you can see, we put a baffle on the bottom of it. We've never had a problem with a raccoon being in the yard before. This was the 8th set of eggs we've had in the last 3 years, and never had a problem with anything bothering them. And well, we did have a crow get into it, and we made adjustments on that. And hadn't seen, and I've been chasing the crows out. Greg will tell you, I even got a stuffed crow off of Amazon. And when I see them, I come out and I put it in the yard, and they just squawk and then they fly away. Now they've gotten the habit where when they show up, I walk outside, they automatically fly. But anyway, the bluebird started building a nest, on the female, on Wednesday. And then Friday, I was sitting on the back porch and she landed on top of one of those pegs, and I looked at her through the binoculars that I have on the back porch, and her chest feathers just, I don't know, they didn't look smooth to me anyway. Well, that's the last time we've seen her. She hasn't come back, and the male has been frantically calling her. It's been breaking my heart. He was just up in this crepe myrtle calling her. I mean, he just comes and he goes to the nest, and it's heartbreaking, because he wants her to come in. Keeps going inside the birdhouse and all. I don't know what to do. It just, like I say, breaks my heart. So anyway, back to the garden. It looks like I need to pick some jalapenos. I already got a bunch of them in the house. Let's see, the cucumbers. We've already picked about 10 of them. And I had gotten these plants at Little, and it just said cucumbers on it. Well, these cucumbers are kind of weird. I don't have any idea what kind they are, but they only grow to be long and skinny, and they're kind of bitter. So, you know, I'm gonna try my grandmother's idea of when you cut the ends off of each end, kind of rub it back onto the cucumber, and that's supposed to take the bitterness out. So I'm gonna give that a try and see. These tomatoes are looking good. Still getting a lot of blooms everywhere. Getting tomatoes. And even this one's got tomatoes. What I'm afraid of is all these things are gonna ripen at the same time, and then I'm gonna be, oh no! I got that. Forgot to go show you Sunny. Sunny is about 6 feet tall now, and ready to probably show the flower. Now, these peppers I'm disappointed in. They have been blooming, but not giving me anything. So, I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, because it's been quite chilly for South Carolina. Usually we're in the 90s by now. Anyway, that's the radishes. And then right there is a broccoli. We didn't think it was coming up, so all of a sudden he said, hello, I'm here. This one I think is not doing too good because it's in the shade, but he's gonna be blooming soon. Can't wait to see the sunflowers. This bottle brush is looking fantastic. My zinnias, it's first year planting those, and I just love the colors. I'm gonna try to save the seeds so I can have some more next year. They're so pretty. See what I got over here? Doves and squirrels. Look at the dove in my net. Yeah, I feed them. I like them. Yep, they'll probably fly away in a minute. Closer I get to them. Surprised they're not used to me right now. Ready? Oh, it's just sitting here. Just on the fence. These here. The colors. Look at this blue. That is so pretty. And the magenta. Love those colors. So pretty. And this one has a surprise sunflower in it too, and he's gonna bloom. This bottle brush is still on the struggle bus. Here, nope, not ready for those yet. Now these here, this bush, oh my gosh. Look at the tomatoes. I'm gonna have cherry tomatoes for days. Look at that. All of those. All of those. Got a big bunch down here. And over there, that's just on one bush. And then I got those. These were all the volunteer plants. So keep breaking off the knuckles. See, look at there. How did that one get by me? I do this every day, sometimes twice a day. Anyway, those flowers are still looking pretty. Still not seeing any bees or butterflies. It's driving me crazy. Because all I want to see is, look at these tomatoes. Look at them. Look at there. Look at there. Can't wait to have me some tomato sandwiches. And these were the volunteer cucumbers. These are the pickling ones, so I know they're gonna be good. And he's not ready yet. I like the sunflowers. These here I'm just still letting go to seed. And mainly because I like the flowers. They're so pretty. I just like those. And then we got some more. We got little cucumbers coming up. And he's being a little lazy. He's just now starting to bloom. The other one's been blooming for a while. Now look over here. Let me get back. See how big they are? They are over 6 feet tall. And they are loaded with them. And down here, we get to pick one today. That will be our first one today. And those others will probably be ready tomorrow. You see, those are green. I got those, all of them. Look at those. Everywhere. Oh, gotta do some pruning down there. But got just tomatoes for days. I see you, Miss Lucky. You want to get in the video too? Yeah, let's see. I'm sure there's some in there. I just can't see them. Take you over to Sunny. I forgot to show you Sunny. What you doing, Miss Lucky? Huh? What you doing? Where's your Hummers at? Huh? Where's your Hummers? Anyway, let's go to Sunny. There he is. See if I can reach up there and see what it looks like. Yep. Can't wait till he blooms. Anyway. Oh, it's week 5. Everything's looking good. So hopefully next week will be a better week. Still trying to figure out what to do with the bluebird nest that's partially made. I think I'm just gonna leave it up there until he kind of goes away. Anyway, see you next week.